Hey, Faye, I noticed you got a nice ergonomic chair.
Nah, dude, this was from Staples.
It
was like
pretty
$30.
nice, though, or
What's that?
is it pretty good still? Or
It's ass, but what is good is I got like this combo of seat cushion and lumbar support off of Amazon. It was like $30. So I just put it on my chair and it's like so much because I'm very short. Like short people, it's just so hard to get comfortable, dude. Like my feet don't touch the floor and my legs are just like I have no torso. It's awful. So this thing helps. You know what I mean?
I noticed you did seem taller.
What's that?
Nothing.
What did you just say to me, Philip?
I said I noticed you did get taller.
Oh.
hey, you gotta get my chair, dude. Like
What is
literally,
it?
my chair is pretty dope.
How much was it?
Because it has like a little bar stool thing.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sick.
Is that comfortable?
Yeah, look. So your feet can touch the ground.
That looks really
Or your feet.
that looks really high up, dude. That looks really
That's
high
nice.
up. I'm like 5 foot. I don't know. My feet dangle.
No, you can. The bar stool part is where you can rest your feet for shorter people.
Oh, okay. Well, let me do you one better. I have this.
Oh, we're just one up at each other on chairs.
Oh,
shit.
very nice.
Yeah.
So
She has
so,
like a whole stool thing
Yeah.
for those audio listeners.
So I got one better, but I can't take it apart because it's like a foot hammock.
Oh, a foot hammock. Okay. Okay.
So I dangle.
Under your...
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
That's damn.
Okay. All right.
I got the
I
floor.
mean, your chair's really nice.
All right, hit us off, Faye.
Oh, I'm starting? No.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome
I started last week.
back to the Free2Podcast, episode 21?
Two.
Episode 22. And we're back. We're back at it again.
We're back at it again, dude.
I think it's
season
21 or
2.
22. I'm not sure. Season 2. Let's go.
This is the revenge arc for us.
The revenge
yeah,
arc?
like first season was like the build up. This
Yeah.
season's the revenge arc.
When's our filler episodes?
Right
well,
now.
I think today might be a filler. We'll get to the
we don't.
revenge.
We're a little bit tired, so
Yeah.
we decided to crack a cool one. Yeah, cold one.
Yeah.
I got
Cheers.
a mixed drink. It's like vodka mixed with like I think some kind of juice.
Okay.
It tastes really good.
Dope. Okay.
Okay.
Like it was made for my coworker at work. She was just like, "Here you go," and I'm like, "What?" It's like I actually. It's
are
like
you
I enjoy
drinking
your
on the
company,
job?
so you're.
You drinking on the job?
No. She gave it to me.
I mean, I
fine.
wouldn't
I didn't drink
blame
on the
you.
job.
I'm just. I wouldn't judge you.
Amazon.
Sometimes
What
you
do you
gotta
got?
handle your business, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
take
with the
care of it.
hours that you worked, take the
Yeah.
edge off, you know?
What do you got, Faye?
I have a white wine. Don't know what kind it is. It's from a winery, Red Newt Cellars. It's a German wine. It's called Gewürztraminer. And
Very nice.
it is.
Sounds
Would you like me
fancy.
to read the description?
Yeah, please.
Yes.
The
Enlighten
this
us.
exquisitely rich and complex Gewürztraminer, harvested at the pinnacle of its ripeness and maturity, expresses the passion of wine growers John and Allison Santos of Curry Creek Vineyards in Hector, New York. Don't know where that is. Ethereal aromas of pear and spice combine with a palette of rich, elegant textures and flavors of lychee, ripe watermelon,
Oh.
and exotic spices.
Oh.
Think about
wow.
enjoying this wine after several years of bottle age with spicy Thai chicken and lemongrass. Well, two things are not happening here.
Interesting.
Several years and spicy Thai chicken with lemongrass.
for your diet, huh?
How dare you?
For your Wow, what? Thai chicken, dude?
Well, I was telling Phil, it's like ridiculously sweet. Like, I like sweet wine, but this is the most sweet wine I've ever tasted in my life. So maybe to counteract the spice, from the Thai chicken. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yes.
I'm pretty basic. I just got some soju and some Yakult.
What's
So
that?
just a little mix.
Yeah, cool.
This is a non-fat probiotic drink, so I normally like drink this before like I eat a lot of meat or like when I eat a lot of like heavy soup, oily soup and stuff, right? And it like coats your stomach.
Sure.
Or like when you eat something spicy.
Okay.
So it doesn't feel so bad coming out and stuff, you know, like you gotta like cool
I hear
yourself
ya.
off.
Oh yeah. You need the
There
cooling.
you go.
Hey, dude, everybody
Oh, my
poops, man.
goodness. Hell yeah. So it would have been a shame. We could have added Femento to the podcast, but
I know. Another
You know,
time.
I was telling him I'd really like to have him on. So
What'd he
like,
say?
if you guys
I
want
would love to have
him
it on
as a next
too.
guest, he was down.
Was he? All right. I
Yeah.
feel like
I'm
you'd be
gonna
like, you
slide
guys
in your
copied me.
DMs.
You copied my podcast.
Shout out to the what was it? Oh my goodness. You're just gonna leave me on that?
The
Oh my
loading screen?
goodness. Yes,
the
loading
loading
screen.
screen.
Oh, okay, it was loading screen. I wasn't sure. It was. I was gonna say loading screen, but
No,
like,
you're
I
good.
Bro.
I thought you guys would do that on
hang.
purpose. I was just like, oh, you're killing me. Fam, I watch your podcast, I swear.
I love the loading screen. Cheers to them.
Oh my goodness, they're hilarious. Like, were we all on there?
No, I think they want to have Brian on, which you guys should. They should if they're listening. Probably not, but
Yes.
Brian would be fun
Yeah,
to
he
talk to.
Jin
invited
and
me.
Fem
Yeah.
are absolutely amazing. They're great. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They did mine live, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
God.
I was there for most of it. Yeah. That was cool. We should do a live podcast
That was
someday.
hilarious.
I was actually
love
thinking
to.
about that. We should totally do a live one.
Yeah. Would you want to do like on one of our channels, or do you think
Yeah.
like create like a separate channel specifically for Free2Podcast?
I don't know.
Squad stream.
Squad. I can't do the squad stream.
Yeah, I don't know how we would do.
Get-
I don't know how we would do that.
I think probably just make our own channel for this. I think that'll be a
Either
sick
that or
thing.
just put it on
Someone's
your channel,
channel.
Phil.
Yeah.
My channel.
You're the leader.
I'm the leader.
Yeah.
Why am I the
You're
leader?
the leader.
Not on the Bigfoot Club, bro.
Huh?
Not on our research team, but
No, not on
You
the
know, you're
Bigfoot
fine.
research
Listen.
team. No.
I thought you said Facebook club. I'm like, there's
I
a
thought
Facebook
you said Facebook
now
club too,
too.
but it's okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm a little out of
You're
it
good.
today.
It's cool, man.
You're good.
It's one of those filler episodes.
Yeah, this
One
is
of
a
those
filler.
filler
This is
episodes.
filler.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we had a lot of stuff happen recently.
That was
I
also
think it's
filler.
really cool. We we
Sorry.
we had the 3.0 update slam on us recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
That's
tell
really
you
cool.
again. I said it last week, and I'll say it again, bro. Jet Engine Dragon, super cool, but doesn't fit the theme, and it hurts. It hurts. I hunt it, and I see the sweet armor. I'm like, bro, I'm in like ancient Japan. What's this Jet Engine Dragon doing here?
It's kind of weird.
But it's really sick. Like the ambush is
dope.
really cool.
Yep.
And
It keeps
I
the
actually
intensity.
kind of enjoyed Narwa. I'm not gonna lie. Like
I still hated it.
like it's a little bit better, but it's still kind of bad.
It's still
It's
trash.
still, like,
I love it. All mother hunt, one of the best hunts in the game, and I'm all for it.
it's the siege weapons just throw it off for me, but it's not bad.
Dude, the
I don't mind
fucking
it.
Dragonator's like spinning around and like that's so dumb. You know what I mean? The Dragonator's
caught me
like
off
spinning
guard.
around. You guys like that?
That caught me off guard too.
The ground thing, bro.
Stupid.
It was like a mini game. So
I felt like a
like,
nod. I felt like a nod off to Call from the Generations Ultimate.
Oh, maybe. I didn't like that fight either, so that's probably why I didn't like
What?
this one. Nope.
That's such a good fight.
I thought it was weird.
Oh man, I
It's
have like
different.
totally different perspectives.
hey, that's the
Hey,
great
you like
thing,
what you
though,
like.
about
It's all
Monster
good.
Hunter.
I was not expecting a
It's okay
little
to have a
mantis.
wrong opinion, but you know.
Hey,
Here we
why don't you
go.
guys start some beef?
Here we
Start
fucking
some
go,
beef.
man.
Let's get some drama going.
Yeah. Get
Cypher
all
Drone.
Twitter to
not-
come
Podcast
after me again.
Disband. We
Did
disband
Twitter really
after
come
this.
after you?
No, but like nobody likes Cephadrome anyway, so I took it personally.
Oh,
you know?
okay. No, I'm so sorry.
Just kidding, man. I'm just playing into it. It's all good.
We're yanking your chain, bro.
And then Fab added a little more to the wounds, like during your stream.
What did he say? I don't remember.
Oh, he said a few things about it. It was really funny. I popped in like a day or two after when you guys were multiing or something.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like,
no, I didn't expect him to have anything good to say about Cephadrome, but he did name his Cephadrome in his stories run that he did. He named it Faye.
Oh, that's cute. That's actually really sweet.
Yeah, I'll always remember that.
I'll take that.
Next time Fumetto
That's
pisses me
sweet.
off.
He's gonna be like,
Name
hey,
something
hey,
like
I
a
named.
Kangala or something after.
Yeah.
that. Take that, bro. I take this great Jagras.
Dude, speaking of stories, I'm more excited for stories too than like anything that Rise has right now.
That's gonna be super exciting. They have Astalos, which recently got announced for it during the trailer, which I love that monster and I think it's gonna be absolutely amazing. I never played the first Stories game, but I heard it was part of it where you can literally have a Lagombi breathe fire, and that's gonna be interesting.
I'll be honest, I didn't get that far in Stories. I bought it on the phone, and then I was like, yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
Try
Yeah.
it.
It's hard to play on the phone for me. Like,
Yeah, I got the BlueStacks app on my computer and played it that way.
smart.
So it's not bad. I just like didn't love it enough to like really get into it, but now that there's some time to kill, I might revisit it and see if I could beat it. If not, I ain't worried about it, you know? Stories 2 is going to be really cool.
Yeah. They also mentioned that it's like you can literally start with Stories 2. It's not really a connection with the first game.
Watch like a let's play of Stories 1 or something.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I mean, you've been experimenting with streams lately. You did Dragon Guard.
Yo, listen.
Bro, that game is sick. You were
That was
banging
funny.
Yuis, banging a Yui, dude, and flipping a U-turn real
Look.
quick. That dragon's nimble.
I watched that stream. I was like, "What am I watching?" And
Game
it
of
was
Thrones needs
it
to
was
take a
so
lesson,
amazing.
bro. They need to write down some notes. That dragon
The
was something else.
chaos looked hilarious.
Listen, Drakengard is like the weirdest game ever made. No, there's no debating that. It just is. And like, I don't know. I just really feel like playing old games lately. Like, I don't want to play new games. No new games are interesting me right now. Like, I just want to play old games and like fucking play games that I never played before and like just share the experience. Drakengard is an odd choice for that. It's like the first Yoko Taro game and it's like leads into the Nier series and everything. So that's kind of why I'm going down that road. I always heard like bad things about the gameplay specifically. The story's really fucked up, but it's like interesting and like I love weird shit, so like I'm into it, but the gameplay is not the greatest. But I'm like, okay, it'll still be like really funny if I just stream it and just like fucking make my way through it somehow, because it'll just be like funny, because I don't know, I like to stream the shitty Sonic games for that reason, because they're just bad and hilarious. So but this game, man,
That's literally my favorite type of your content.
oh really?
Shit's just so cheesy and so dumb because you have
You
a
go
really
back to,
good
like, the old
reaction
stuff.
to it.
Thanks.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah.
So I was actually gonna suggest, like, if you're looking for something, you should really go into the Devil May Cry series.
Yeah, I think
you
I might.
really liked the last Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you'll love the clunkiness of the older games. I think you'll have a good laugh at everything.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be so funny.
ready.
Like I think Mithimu, he started his own playthrough. It was like a while ago.
Okay.
Of the first one,
Yeah.
and I was dying. It was great. You're gonna
Dude,
love
I
it.
can't wait. I think I might take you guys up on that.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Once I finish Drakengard. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I'm gonna make it through that fucking game, dude. No way.
Bro, your controls are like inverted, and there's like a double inverted control. Like, what was going on with
I
that
don't know.
game?
So I got an emulator and I was trying to get the controller to work with the emulator and I messed up the controls with it. So when I launched it, everything was inverted. And I was like, I guess this is how it's supposed to be. And then like Alex Rex was playing it alongside me because he played Drakengard when it first came out on the PS2 when he was like a kid. So
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I want to get this and play it again alongside with you. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And he's like, dude, it's not supposed to be like that. Like, you got to fix your settings. I'm like, all right. So I went back, fixed my settings finally, and my controller was fine. So, girl, I was ready to play through it with inverted controls, man. I was going to do it.
Man, those sound effects are so sick. This game's freaking sick, bro.
I love old
They have only
games.
like what, 2 themes?
Yeah.
They have like 2 themes of the entire game.
You know what's crazy
Same
about
music.
that though, Faye? Like, that game came out in like what, 2002, 2001? Bro, like when I think of like vintage or like old retro games, I think of like Final Fantasy 7, right?
Okay.
Like on the PlayStation 1.
Yep.
But we're literally like at the point where Final Fantasy 10 is like almost like people consider that like vintage or retro now. You know,
that's
Oh my
crazy
gosh.
to think about. Crazy. Whew.
like,
It's
I'm
getting-
getting old, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting there.
Wow. Yep.
I looked at the definition of a classic, and it's like 20 years old is like considered classic.
Okay.
So my favorite show, Naruto, is almost considered classic,
Damn.
and it scares me.
That's really interesting, though. It's kind of interesting to look back on it and see how much you've aged and like what you were into, and the fact that like you're still into some stuff that you realize how old it is. You know?
Yeah, PlayStation 2 has been around for a long time now.
I never had.
I love the
GameCube.
PlayStation
Never
2.
had PS2, so like any recommendations you
PS2?
have, like please tell me. That's what I mean. Like I want to play older games. I don't fucking care about new games.
Jack and Daxter, bro, is like one of my
Battlefront
favorites.
2 was my all-time favorite.
Oh, baby. Star Wars Battlefront 2, they knew how to make a game.
Yes,
That's
I
a
played with
dang
my
good game.
dad in that when I was a kid. It
Did
was
you
so
ever
much
do
fun.
the heroes versus villains, heroes only? So
Yes.
like everyone would have like, you know, the super characters. It was pretty sick.
Yes. It's so much fun. They added the online capability on Steam for the classic Battlefront 2.
Oh shit.
That'd be fun.
So
Dope.
it's so much fun.
Speaking of Steam,
I,
It's insane graphics.
Speaking of like new games, so I got like Resident Evil 8, which if you guys haven't played it yet, please like put that on your wish
really?
list.
Would you recommend I play it?
Do you think
it's so
we
good.
would be into it?
It's so good, and like each chapter is unique, so it makes the playthrough fresh, and the game has a really good pace to it, and like it makes you want to replay it, you know, like
I don't know.
and
The
go
fucking
through it again.
vampire lady is annoying to me.
Like that meme.
Yeah, she just annoys me now. I just see her and I'm just like,
It's
ugh.
just like too much.
Yeah.
They like, so they really pushed that chapter, and it's like one of the longer chapters, but even the game is like so good after
Okay.
that. You know what
yeah,
I
so
mean?
just push through it.
Like-
It's worth it.
Yeah. Like literally the second chapter, I have never had so much anxiety. And I
Really?
played like a lot of horror games, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like it was one of those like super like nerve-wracking games where
Yo.
like I had to literally pause. Like I normally don't pause.
Yeah.
But it was like tough. you know?
Dude, speaking of PS2 horror games, I am really considering playing the Silent Hill series. Probably not the first one, but I think I'm gonna start with Silent Hill 2, dude. What do you think?
That would
Are you
be
gonna-
so good.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it for like the month of October or?
Either a Halloween or I might just stream it earlier because why not, you know? But yeah,
Do
I
it.
watched a full
Fatal Frame
Let's
is something
Play.
you should look into.
Oh, really? Fatal Frame? I don't think I've ever heard of
so
it.
it's like, so the
Oh,
idea
Fatal
behind
Frame I
it,
heard was terrifying.
Really?
yeah, it's really scary, the concept. So you're like a ghost detective, and like you're walking around, and there's like spirits that come out, and you're like trying to solve it, and the only way you can like exorcise a demon or a spirit is with your camera. So you have to like get the
love that
perfect
shit.
like shot,
Dude, I love that shit.
right? So
Okay.
Oh,
so like
I
so you have to
played.
crawl under the crawl boards and stuff, and then like you have your camera out.
Shit. Okay.
I think I played the first one of that. That is actually like really scary. I was younger too, so I
Wow.
don't know how I would react to it now. But it was a pretty fun one.
Okay.
It's like I like games where it doesn't involve like you having a weapon,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's one of them.
Yeah.
Like the camera is your weapon,
Yeah.
but it's just really stressful trying to like angle your camera, especially with the old. Imagine old controls with trying to control
Yeah.
a camera, and
Well,
you
it's like you're scared too, right? It's just
Yeah.
like, I'm paralyzed. I can't move.
Yeah, I love that. I've been really wanting to play a horror game. So Fatal Frame, Resident
good
Evil,
horror
Silent
game,
Hill
right.
2. I'll keep those in mind for sure.
Did you ever do the PT demo on the PlayStation?
No.
Or oh,
No, I
yeah,
would
that
if I
was
could.
something
I've never
else.
done that. I heard that was
wouldn't?
absolutely
I
terrifying.
would if I could.
I think there's like a PC version out there, like
Really?
a side project, like a fan project.
Oh my god.
I think I read about it, so I'll find it and I'll hook you up with a link. But that would be so cool to stream, you know?
Absolutely.
Because I was so scared.
Dude, Visage did a good job scaring you. It's just like I got tired of like, you know, the game.
The sanity,
Yeah.
or like, and then
Yeah.
it got old really fast.
Yeah. I think it's a scary game, but like, dude, I wouldn't recommend it, and I wouldn't play through it again. You know?
I would say like your next horror game, like to go through too, is Home Sweet Home. There's like 2 chapters.
I've never heard of it.
I've
So
never
it's
heard of it
literally
either.
like Thai Asian horror, and it is some. They like explain like why things are the way they are, so you understand like Thai ghost stories and stuff.
Okay.
And it is so scary.
Really?
And it's got a good story to it too.
Cool. Dude, we got to make I'm going to make a list of all these games.
We need our laundry list.
Yeah.
How about you guys that are listening? Like, what are some horror games that you have played that you would recommend for us to check
Great.
out?
Yeah.
Excellent question. Excellent question.
And like
There
a
you
good
go.
one, like I want to try is Subnautica. Like it's not necessarily
Yes.
a horror game, but like open water scares
wanna
the
try
crap
that
out of
too.
me, you
It
know?
scares the shit out of me too. I want to try it, but I was like, that game looks like a perfect setup for a multiplayer experience, and that's why
Oh.
I'm not really even playing it. So I'm just like, I want to experience that in multiplayer. I think it'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
I heard rumors that it might be, but
Yeah, that's a game that I would like to try someday as well, dude. One of these days. I think next week.
That game's kind of tricky to stream, you know. 'Cause, like,
Subnautica?
there's a lot of just like, gathering. And I don't know
Ah.
if that's like entertaining. You know?
Yeah.
It's like one of those kind of
Ah.
games. Like it's fun, but
Yeah.
like I don't know if people want to see me like pick up coral.
No, that's a good
for, like,
fucking
an
point.
hour.
That's a good point. Pick up coral. Coral.
it's the same
Curl.
thing.
No, but I think
Oh, my
So if
goodness.
you guys that are just listening, I'm just giving a small brief update.
yeah.
I have one of those bad genetics where if I take a little bit of alcohol, my face glows really quickly.
Okay.
Oh,
There it
I'm
I
a
is.
see
little
it.
rosy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I took some Pepsid AC, but
Yep.
like I'm okay. It's just like a blood allergy or something like that.
I'm
So
super hazy right now.
they call it the Asian glow.
Hmm.
So
How well do you guys handle your alcohol consumption?
I'm actually
I
pretty
could drink
good.
forever.
And luckily I don't have hangovers like 'cause
Wow,
I think,
really?
like all this that's happening to me is like immediate hangover, and I
Oh,
wake up and I'm just fine.
nice.
I haven't really been drinking much. I think the most I've ever drunk was like when I was at the Monster Hunter Festival with you, Brian, and I was like, I was out cold. Oh my goodness, I was gone.
Well, like that weekend, I don't think there was a moment when I wasn't drinking, you know, even
Yeah.
like on the show floor and stuff. But I like when I'm out and about, you know, I guess like that's when the drinking happens. But I'm I'm only a social drinker. I can't drink
Same.
alone, you know.
No.
Oh yeah, I made that mistake a few times and always regretted it.
Drinking
Yeah.
alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes like you get in those dark places,
yeah.
man. It's one of those moments.
Yeah, like it's fun for like 10 minutes and then it's like, what the fuck did I just do?
It's just like, wait
It's
a
like
minute.
I'm really
no,
giggly
this
right
is a
now.
mistake.
No one's here to experience anything that I'm laughing at. Now I'm in a hole.
Here's another question for people that are listening. What do you
Mhm.
guys like to drink, and are you guys pretty tolerant? Are you guys heavy drinkers? I can continue drinking, and eventually I just go pale. So I start red, and then I go pale. But I'm like normally pretty good.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
Like Phil, you saw me I guess in Boston.
Oh, you were gone. You were gone the moment I saw you, though.
I kept moving. You know, I managed to make it work.
hmm
Hell yeah.
How about you, Faye? Are you pretty heavy? I don't drink that much, so it doesn't take much for me.
No, I used to drink a lot, like when I was younger, you know, in my early 20s, and I used to drink all the time. I used to smoke weed all the time.
But it's different now. Like now that I'm older, it's just like hard, right?
Yeah,
like, I can't. I
can't tolerate it as well as I used to. Well, I could never really tolerate anything. Like I was always a lightweight, and I was always the first to get drunk. I was always the first to get really high. Like I was always the first to just be a goofball, and like I guess that just never really went away, no matter how much of either I consumed. But you know, over the years, as I got older, I just kind of was like, I don't really like being drunk. I don't really like being high. Why am I doing either of them? And just, I don't really do it anymore. I just have like wine every once in a while, and that's perfectly fine. You know, I feel fine doing that. So, yeah, hangovers there. I never want to experience one ever again. What? I'm jealous. You've never had a hangover. That's amazing.
Well, even after that night, I think it was because I drank a lot of water, maybe. I have no idea.
That's probably
but like
why.
the next morning, I felt completely fine.
Dude, I remember this one time, New Year's Eve, I was at a party, and I was drinking like just rum, just straight rum. And
oh my god,
yeah, and I think it was like, I think we did like a pirate theme, like everyone was dressed as a pirate, and we were all just drinking rum. And like I passed out like at like 10 o'clock. I was just blacked out at 10 o'clock. I didn't get to celebrate New Year's or anything, and I had to go to work the next day. And like, and I worked at a theme park at the time, and I was operating a teacup ride, you know, like teacups that spin around. And like I'm like barely alive, okay, and I'm operating a fucking ride for children and families, and
dude,
all of a sudden I'm just sitting on the stool, and I'm like, I don't really feel very good. I just vomit black everywhere, just black liquid just coming up. And they sent me home, and like it was the worst thing ever. It was the most I think I've ever, like, it was the worst hangover I think I've ever had.
Oh my gosh.
That was fun.
I used to work at an amusement park too.
Did you really?
I
have so many stories about that.
Dude, let's talk about it. All right. I only worked at this amusement park for a month, bro.
I was there for about a month too.
I was a lifeguard.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like I went and got my certs and stuff done for it, right?
Yeah.
And literally, fucking Lagoon, bro. Like, oh my god, that's the amusement park. It's called Lagoon, and like in the swimming area is called Laguna Beach. So you got Laguna Beach, and I was a lifeguard, and bro, they didn't let me wear sandals. And in the summer in Utah, it gets like 105 degrees.
Yeah.
And I used to like fill up a water bottle, and I would like shoot it onto the concrete, so the water was like it cooled down the concrete enough. But yeah, dude, it was so gross.
Yeah.
Like amusement park water parks are disgusting,
dude, being a lifeguard,
like,
I can't
there's so many
imagine what
people
you
in the
saw.
Lazy River.
How many kids did you see piss in the pools?
You can't tell, but
you can did you like ever hear a little kid like, I just peed, haha. I just took a shit in the pool.
I mean, like you can see by like the kid looking around, like, you know, spinning around in a circle. Dude, they're like making sure no one caught him.
Oh my god, did you ever see it?
And then they swim away from that spot when they're done.
Wouldn't the chlorine change the pee to a different color? Or was that like a myth? You know what I mean?
I think it's a myth because I didn't notice it. But like the park had like the water like constantly like
filtering.
I don't know, filtering.
Sure. But so I wasn't a lifeguard, so you must have experienced a lot different things than me. But I operated rides, okay, and like.
How long were you at the amusement park?
About maybe a month and a half, and then I just like never went back.
It lasted a little bit longer than me.
Well, listen, I didn't get along with like any of the managers because like I don't know, I just like they didn't like my attitude. Go figure. So so I was operating the first ride that they had me do was the yo-yo. You guys know what that is? Like it's like a giant swing. And like it just goes around in a circle and people are like swinging around.
Oh yeah.
Giant fucking thing, right? The yo-yo. So
sometimes you got the couples swing, right? Like you share a seat.
no, it was just like
next
a single,
side to side,
single,
or is it individual?
single. It's like a little seat, and it's on like a big chain, and it goes all the way up on this thing, and then it raises up high, and then it just starts fucking spinning you around.
Sometimes it tilts. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little slight tilt.
Yeah, just like a big swing in a circle. So, but like apparently I like wasn't operating it right because I like lowered it too much, so people's feet were dragging off of concrete. And
oh my god!
Complained. And so, like, actually, that was like the first big ride that I got to operate. The first ride I ever did was the train. What was this fucking train? Sit in front of the train, go around the park, and then, like, go back. All I had to do was push a button. That was it. That was the first thing I did. Then they bumped me up to the yo-yo because I was doing good on the train. Spent, like, 1 hour on the yo-yo. They were like, yo, you fucking suck. Go back to the train. So I had to go back to the train. I was like, fuck the fucking train. I gotta go back to the fucking train. Shuffling my feet all the way back. Dude, the train was so fucking boring. Dude, imagine operating that thing for 5 hours. That is the longest day ever, okay? Every minute feels like an hour, okay? You're on the same thing, going around the same thing over and over.
Yeah, that's the thing with like with a job. If I were just to stand there and do one thing the entire time, that would kill me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's why I was so excited with my... Yeah.
My amusement park has a train too, Faye, and it's literally the saddest thing because we have like a zoo and it's just like animals like roasting out in the sun. Like this tiger looks so sad,
I hate
bro.
that. The poor tiger.
And, like this emu is like literally dying.
It's not
like there's
okay.
like no water.
Holy fucking
And then
shit.
like they make it worse. Like you can feed like the birds, but you got to pay like $1. So they're just like standing by the little snack machine, just like waiting someone to give them like food, but it's too hot, you know?
No.
That's so sad.
What was everyone's first job?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Did you have like a job in high school or anything?
Dunkin' Donuts.
You moved your way up into Dunkin' Donuts. You went up to a manager role,
I started
right?
crew member, shift leader, assistant manager, manager. Peace.
Wow.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom. Now
I was 19.
That's
I was
incredible.
19 when I was a store manager. I was running a store, and like all my employees hated me because I was this little bitch, this young little bitch running the store, and they like never did anything I said. They were always defiant, always just like it was like a power thing. They did not like that this younger girl was running the store, and they like were always like conspiring against me. But my manager, my like regional manager, would like run all the franchises that were nearby. She always had my back, so like she always knew like she would come by and like put everybody in check and like make them listen to me and stuff. It was pretty stressful. I was there for like maybe a year, and then I was like, fuck this, I hate it, going back to school, and I left. Then I went back to school.
I worked at a factory job in high school, and it was, oh my goodness, I'm trying to think. It was shitty. It wasn't that fun.
What did you make?
Like, I was mostly working there. We made mugs. It was mostly mugs. So it's like the whole factory was like super hot. Yeah.
Like
so
custom
coffee mugs.
Mugs. Like you ever go on like Facebook or like Instagram, and there's always like those really crappy graphic design ones. Like I was born in January, and my mom and dad are tough, so don't make fun of me. Like there's like 13 different fonts on it too, bro. Like,
oh my gosh. There's some of those that were like that. Yeah.
Phil,
I was mostly working on like, so the way they worked is like they have like a whole machine that would heat up like the print that's on them, so like fuse onto the mug. What my job mostly was to do was to like, we had these screens that would have the form of the print that we would use to like put onto the mug. So we had to clean them off. Yeah. And there were so many chemicals. We didn't have any masks or anything.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It was terrible. It was a terrible work environment.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was working there for like almost a year and a half maybe. And
it's a terrible work environment. Just terrible.
It was. But like
the way you described it, bro.
I love it.
It was not
like I'm
OSHA
like
approved,
genuinely
dude.
concerned though. Like that sounds terrible.
It's terrible. And
I'm glad you're not in there
Yeah,
anymore.
dude. Thank
No,
God.
yeah. People around there were pretty shitty too. Like they were like I'm the type of person that's like really I had to get taught like retaught things a few times before I actually get the hang of it. And one of the people that was teaching me was super impatient with me. He was like, dude, I showed you this last week. And I'm like, dude, I'm only here like once a week.
You're like 16 years old. 17,
I'm 16 years
bro.
old.
How come
Yeah.
you can't retain that information, man? God.
I work like 5 days a week, but I was only at that one specific station once a week, and there's a lot to take in for that one specific station. And he would like tell me everything, and he's just like, "How do you not understand it?" And I'm like, "I'm only here
What a
like,
dick.
yeah, I'm school." And then there was one time where
You should spit in his lunch.
I actually got
Eat half his sandwich,
yeah.
there were
Eat his
the
chips. Eat those Lays.
one of the people that was kind of like in charge
chips,
there, like
bitch.
of me mostly.
Take his juice, bro. Take his high C. Don't let him have that.
I don't think she
Smash
liked
the
me
juice
because I told him ahead of time. It's like, listen, I'm in school. I have a lot of events that are coming out because I'm gonna be graduating soon. I'm also like going. I have family in Sweden, so I'll be visiting Sweden, and they were aware of that. But then there was one time where it's just like it was like one thing after another. It's like I went to Sweden for like a month or so, and then I came back, and then I was working again, and then there was another time where we had a graduation, so I was out for a few days, and then another time recently, I had a foot infection.
Oh,
so
bummer.
yeah, but that was because that was from their job too, because I was standing in one
Terrible
place the
work
entire time.
environment.
Something
Dude,
happened.
they didn't have like those floor mats.
No.
Yo, that's
It was just
seriously
concrete
Nice.
floor.
You can stand.
that
on
is
those for
awful, dude.
hours.
That's so bad.
No, and then as I was like, I told them like, hey, I can't make it today. Like, I have a foot infection. I'm gonna get this checked out like right now. And they're like,
Yeah.
it's like, but we have a lot of work that needs to be done. I'm like, what?
Okay.
Those are some bad work conditions, bro.
Yeah. So I went.
Let me
they got the,
sacrifice my foot because you guys have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. So I got
For
the
these decorative
infection.
bugs.
I got the infection taken out and everything, and then I came back outside and I realized I got a voicemail. It was from them. I called them back, and they said, "I'm sorry, but you're done." So I got fired by them.
Fuck
I
these
was
people,
like,
man.
What the fuck? So then I got back home. I wasn't really bothered by it because I'm just like, a shitty work environment anyways. And then I got a call from like the actual like manager, and they were saying, he was talking to me saying like, hey, I heard
They
what
want you
happened.
back, huh?
No, yeah, they want you back. Want to talk about your hours for like college and everything. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm not coming back.
Good. Way to stand
And
up
then-
for yourself.
Yeah, and he was like, I understand. And then he hung up, and I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Man, my first job, a little bit of profiling happened. A little bit wild. So like, I
What?
played competitive soccer growing up.
Okay.
Competitive
And,
soccer?
One of the football. But one of my one of the moms on one of my teammates was like a manager for this like joint restaurant.
Okay.
And it's called like Taco Time. And it was like, you know, those like joint restaurants where there's like two different restaurants in one.
Okay.
So it's called Taco Time and then Samurai Sam. So if you want a little bit of like teriyaki with your taco, bro, like you can have both.
I'm here for it.
What's But so like I get hired on and I get like the role of being the fry cook, bro. Like I was so excited. And then like first day on the job, they're like, we need you in the Samurai Sam section because you know how to make rice, right? I was like, oh my god.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? That's not okay.
I mean, she was right, and like I really enjoyed making those rice bowls. I'm not gonna
Fair
lie,
enough.
it was fun.
Fair enough.
But like my favorite part was like I did work the fry, like I was a fry cook, dude. And at Taco Time, they have like these like taquitos,
Yeah.
and they're like so they have levels to them, right? There's like a bean version, a meat version, and a chicken version.
Okay.
And the bean one is wrapped in green, meat is red, and then chicken's yellow.
Okay.
But they're like the green is the cheapest because it's just bean. And I used to like cheat, and I would get like the chicken ones because those are like $3 each. And I would cook them and put them in the green wrapper, and I would like buy it for myself. and they were like, because I work there, I get like half off. So I was like getting like the super expensive chicken ones for like 50 cents.
Damn.
Or like I'd cook one too many, and like of course like you can't just leave it sitting around. So I would like eat it.
Right. Way to play the system, dude.
gosh.
That's fucking brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. They're popping fireworks. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's fireworks?
Mm-hmm. Someone on my
Memorial
street.
Day
fireworks?
Memorial
I
Day
don't know.
fireworks.
Yeah. Fucking idiots. I hate fireworks. I don't want to rant about
Not
fireworks.
much
You
of a
hate
firework
fireworks?
person?
Fucking hate fireworks. They're stupid.
They're so loud.
Why?
They're loud. They scare animals. Like, they can really fuck off.
That's the worst
Yeah.
part. Like Yoshi and Chloe get so scared.
Mhm. Yeah, dogs, cats, and like fucking wildlife. It's so scary for them. I hate it. Hate it.
You a big firework guy, Phil?
I love fireworks. I think they're pretty cool. Like some of them have like different effects and everything. It's nice to see.
One of my childhood best friends, his name's Brian.
I'm sorry.
And he was
That was just the
he was
greatest
born
answer.
on the 4th of July.
What's that, Brian? What'd you say?
Oh, I have a childhood best friend.
Okay.
His name is also Brian.
Okay.
He had a mullet for a long time, and he's kind of like redneck,
Okay.
but he like drove a Camaro and stuff. It was kind of sick.
That's lit.
And he used to like drive his tractor in winter and drag me on like a sled. But besides the point,
Sounds
his
really
birthday
dangerous.
is on. His birthday is on the 4th of July,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
So I've been going to his house for like the last 16 years on the 4th of July. And literally it's the same thing every year where like his mom makes nachos and like smoked weenies, bro. And like, his dad there's like 13 lawn chairs in the front yard, and they like dig a PVC pipe
Oh my
in their
God.
front yard. And we just light bottle rockets all night and just get like they all just get
Wow.
drunk. It's so redneck,
Yeah.
but it's like it's fun. Like his dad gets really drunk and keeps calling me like Bruce Lee and stuff. It's pretty good. It's a good time.
Sounds like fun.
But like I always buy him a Transformer, like the toy.
Okay.
And it's like our tradition where like we open it and we don't read the instructions and you're supposed to figure it out. So he gets, because my birthday's a week after.
Okay.
So he gets me like a Transformer.
Okay.
But it's like
That's
an
cool.
ongoing tradition we've been doing for like 16, 17 years.
That's really cool. I don't have anything like that with anyone, so that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back real quick if that's all right.
No,
I'm sorry.
take your time, dude. You're fine.
You guys continue.
Cut. Cut.
So what else is new with you, dude? You said your brother had a marriage just recently.
My brother got married yesterday, and it was such a special day. Honestly, it was very intimate and very small, and
I love that though.
yeah, there's a full mass like ceremony, which is a huge tradition for my family. And honestly, like I love his now wife. She's amazing, and I couldn't be happier for either of them. You know, it's nice meeting her family as well, and it was just a great day. It was a perfect wedding. Like we had the mass, an hour-long mass, and then just like went out to a restaurant after and like ate food and hung out. And it was really nice. And then that was the end. Like it went by fast, but I'm really happy for him. It couldn't have gone any better, and it was just really nice. It was a really nice day. You know, some people just, you know, want the day to just be for them and celebrate, you know, their love and just tie the knot. That's it. Like no fussing, no, you know, party, you know, and I think that's fine. It should always be about the couple and their wants and however they want to celebrate their love. It's up to them. It's, you know, and that's that. And I'm
It's
happy.
not about the other people.
Yeah, I'm happy that they stuck to their guns and did what they wanted, because that's all that matters. And shit, even if they if they went and eloped, I would have been fine with it. I would have been like, dude, that's dope. Like, enjoy it.
Save your money.
Yeah.
Go on a honeymoon with like all the money you
Yeah.
saved or something.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Exactly. Put the money away, save for something that you want. Like, I've never been a fan of weddings. Like, they're fun, but like I'm not like, yes, I love weddings. Like, I love partying. I
They're
love dancing.
expensive.
Yeah, they're fucking expensive. And they're all day, and you're like asking so much of people to like sacrifice an entire day, you know, wear this uncomfortable clothing, give us like a ton of money, eat our shitty food. Like you're asking a lot of people, you know, for a big wedding.
So like I don't know if this is like a Utah style of a wedding.
Let's
but
hear it.
Like anytime you go to a wedding here, there's like a huge ass line of people like greeting the married couple.
Yeah.
And, like,
That's a tradition.
I can't do that.
That's a wedding tradition. Yeah. You got to greet
like,
the
you're
bride,
literally
the bride
standing
and groom.
out. Like let them walk around or something, you know, like.
Yeah, no, you got to wait in that line and
like,
say congratulations
too.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, weddings are
I know
the
exactly what
shittiest
you mean by
fucking
food.
thing, dude.
It's like croissant sandwich.
Yeah.
Or like pasta salad.
I don't think I've been to several weddings, and I don't think I've ever left a wedding saying, wow, that food was so good. Never. It was just whatever. And then the cake was just whatever. Like, I don't know.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Right?
Holy shit. Yeah, I'd never been like at a wedding and been like, this food is incredible. What? I never.
And these people spend all this
Fortunately
money.
for me, like, my family's traditional like Vietnamese tea ceremonies, and like they do like I don't know if you guys are ever familiar with the Vietnamese tea ceremony.
No.
But it's like it's like uniting two families, because like traditionally it's like you're marrying into the wealth or like into the family.
Yeah, okay.
So like a big thing is like the husband, like the entire family like brings like gifts like tea,
Okay.
like money and gold to like show the wealth.
Cool.
And then like they present it to the other family, and if like the other family approves, like they do an exchange. So like you get like a whole roast pig and like just a bunch of food.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
Yeah.
And it's like a really unique like ceremony.
Sounds like it.
And it's like really respectful, because like both sides of the groom and bride, like they start with like the grandparents, and the grandparents like pour tea. You pour tea for them, and they wish you like some advice and like happiness and stuff.
Right. Well, that's really interesting.
So it's really cool. It's like respect your elders.
Yeah. Interesting. No, as far as I know, Italians, there might be traditions, like wedding traditions, but, you know, specifically, I can't think of any right now. But, that's pretty cool.
How about you, Phil? You've been to a lot of weddings?
I've been to a few. It's like one for my aunt and uncle, and then in I think Pennsylvania, and then I think one in Sweden.
Oh shit, Swedish weddings.
Yeah.
How was that?
Is it any different?
I was very young. I don't really remember, sadly.
Like Midsommar, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
very
thinking of.
nice.
Wait, you know about
It's
Midsommar?
Movie.
Yeah,
That's like
I used to celebrate it. Like they had like the whole cross thing with like the two
What?
rings. Like, you know what I'm talking about? It's really nice. It's like they decorate this like huge like cross with like the two rings on it. I don't know what. I don't really know of the tradition really too much, but like they decorate it with flowers and everything and plants, and it's like beautiful. And then everyone has like a. I think at least the girls have like a flower tiara. Yeah, flower crowns. And everyone is dressed really fancily. And so it's more of like a get-together thing where everyone just celebrates. I need to really look into it, though.
Yeah.
That'd be... It's
you
really
should
nice.
watch the movie, too.
I heard the movie's scary or freaky.
The movie
is
it's
it?
gory and disturbing.
It's
Yeah,
it's one of those horror movies where literally it's scary and it's in broad daylight, and it's just really well done.
Wow. I'll have to watch it. It's on Netflix, I think, right?
Or Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
It's a one and done for me. Like, I'll watch it one time. That's it. So
You watched
Yeah.
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Like, I know the Ari
I've seen that
Laster,
twice. The
Ooh.
A24 movies. Yeah. What are some other ones? Hereditary, Midsommar.
The Witch
horror
is
films?
similar
The Witch is okay.
in a sense where
yeah.
it's
Have
not
you
like
guys-
jump scares.
It's just
atmosphere,
disturbing. Like
right?
they.
Have you seen... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
A Quiet Place?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Eh.
It's
Honestly,
okay.
but like the second one came out recently, like yesterday. So like I'm really interested in watching
I wonder
that.
if that's only in theaters. Or can you?
Right now it's only in theaters. A Quiet Place, the first one is out.
Right.
Like the second one just came out in theaters.
Isn't that crazy? Like, I feel like everything is opening up so fast.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It's pretty nuts.
Oh, you mean like places in general?
Like businesses and stuff. Yeah, like I went out to breakfast today.
It's because of the vaccine.
Like literally no one was wearing a mask and stuff. I was like, that's weird, bro. Like
I still wear
literally
masks.
the last month.
Interesting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I still wear
I
one.
have friends that still work at Amazon that have been telling me that like they're still wearing masks at the moment, but I think they're gonna be open up to the idea soon, and not be so strict about everything. So I'm really looking forward to for that.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, I'm autoimmune,
be
so I don't
interesting.
want to take any chances, you know. Like,
Same with my older brother, so I'm like really careful about it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like at the restaurant yesterday after the wedding, even at the church, didn't have to wear masks. That was pretty crazy. Fucking
Interesting.
fireworks, man.
It's really
It's
weird.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what other games have you guys been playing? I played Resident Evil 8, and then I just recently picked up this game called Biomutant.
That game looks
I don't know if you guys
weird.
have heard of that.
Yeah, I've seen you play. I don't think I can get into that game, but it looks like a lot of fun.
It's like if you ever seen Equilibrium, like M. Night Shyamalan.
I saw it a long time ago.
Or like The Matrix. So there's like kung fu and like shooting, but you're like an animal. And then there's like a lot of RPG behind it, but the story kind of sucks, bro.
It looks almost like another Breath of the Wild ripoff at first glance. Might
Is
not
it?
There's
be
no climbing like Breath of the
might
Wild.
not be
but,
technically or mechanically, but at first glance it looks like one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. But honestly, this is the second like console game that I played. Like, I played this game called Returnal.
Oh
And
yeah, how was
literally the
that?
game is so buttery smooth.
Yeah.
I can't believe like where we're at in terms of console gaming.
Sure.
I was so blown away. And like the cool thing with Returnal is they really take advantage of like the PlayStation 5 haptic feedback.
Good.
So like if you halfway hold the trigger, you aim, but if you fully hold it, you do like a special like attack. Like you can do
Oh,
it.
that's dope.
So it's crazy it's so hard to get used to because you're just used to pressing the trigger all the way. But now like it gives a little bit of feedback. So you know you're like pressing half of it.
Yo.
And it's so crazy.
I'm glad there's a game out there
Oh.
that's worth, well, there's a few that are worth the PS5, but there's more coming out, so keep it rolling because
It's
There's like a
exciting.
shortage. Like no one can get
Yeah.
one, you know?
Sucks.
Really? I'm at some point I will get a PlayStation 5. I feel like it'll be a time when there's a game that I really, really want that's gonna come out for it. At the moment, there's not really many aside from like Demon Souls, and that's it. That's for me though.
Demon Souls
Yeah,
was
that
worth.
Returnal game is pretty dope. Like I don't know if you're into the Alien style universe.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So Alien and like Edge of Tomorrow, like that sci-fi type of stuff. So it's really cool.
Nah, I'd rather play Drakengard. Fucking idiot.
Or Devil May Cry now, right?
Yeah.
Like you have some options. Ninja Gaiden, have you ever got into that series?
Never got into it, but I'm aware of Ninja Gaiden. Nah, I'm gonna play Drakengard.
It's like one of those
Nice.
combo complicated games like Devil
Yeah.
May Cry.
I just worry,
Nice.
like, Devil May Cry, if I jump into it, I'm just gonna get backseated to death. But, like, it's fucking inevitable, man.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Well, it happens any stream,
It happens.
right?
Yeah, it does.
Like,
I mean,
even
like,
Animal Crossing of all games, like you're not safe.
No,
No.
but I mean, it could be one thing like just let your mods know, but sometimes they'll catch everything. But yeah.
I think it's just a personal, like, hurdle that I need to get over. Like,
Well, I've been watching your streams and like you're very good about it.
Aw,
Like
thanks.
you're very transparent and direct. Like I know you've been really working on it and it shows.
yeah, I still have those moments,
Like you're
though.
standing your ground.
I have
yeah.
moments where, like, one person says something and I'm like, I am fucking irate and I can't get
Yeah,
over
and
it.
You take it personal
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like trying to work yourself out of that mindset because like you do have a lot of other people watching and it sucks to just let one person ruin the entire like mood of the stream.
Yeah, like,
But it's real like that.
like, I'm
happens,
just
you know?
playing, especially when your chat's not, like, active at the time. And I, like, the other day I was just playing Heavy Bowgun, just, like, playing it. And this person was just like putting heavy bowgun tips in the chat, like how to play the weapon. And I'm just like, dude, I know. Like, why are you telling me this stuff? And like, I have to respond to it because there's not a lot going on in my chat. So it's like, well, fuck, I have to acknowledge like what's being said. But like, how am I going to say, well, I already know that? Like, it's just like one of those things. Like, if you're not doing something and there's the opportunity to do it, like with a weapon, someone's going to say, oh, did you know you can do this? It's like, fuck, like, yes, I know that. Like, you don't, I don't know. I just hate that, like, you know, I have to take the time to acknowledge something that I already know. And, you know, I feel like this person is just like trying to prove something that they know all the stuff. And like, oh, here's this girl who's using this weapon. They probably don't know the basics. Let me tell this girl. And it's like, dude, chill. Like, I know what this fucking button does. Okay. Like, I don't know. It's a personal thing I need to work on.
Well, I think like you're kind of targeted differently than like me, for example, right? Like
maybe
I just get roasted and I'm just like like you could do better, or like I have a better time, but like I never have someone like go in and try and explain a game to me. Like, I guess the term is like mansplaining, right?
Yeah,
like,
mansplaining.
Like, yeah.
Thank
so
you,
like
men. Thank
right?
you. I'm so incapable.
Like obviously you don't know what you're doing. Like you've been playing Monster Hunter. Your HR is like,
oh, heavy bowgun. That's
50.
a man's weapon. Let me mansplain to you how to use Wyvern Heart. Let me explain. Did you know,
lady?
Excuse me, lady.
I've been doing some shiny hunts and stuff like that. Those are fun because I've been doing it like a race between other streamers and stuff.
It's a shiny
so
hunt.
we do like a bet, like
in Monster
Pokemon
Hunter?
shiny hunting.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, and so I would do that with other people, and the bet would be like whoever wins gets like 5 Get to subs or something. And yeah, it was fun. It's a fun challenge to community, kind of get involved and everything. It's super nice.
Cool.
And for Ultimate as well.
How's that?
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I just need to get a stable server, so I'm getting that organized. Because I'm not exactly running. I'm running the PC version.
Yeah.
So it's very different.
I was like cleaning my house the other day, right? Like just packing up a few things and throwing some things away. And I found my copy of Monster Hunter like 3 Ultimate on the Wii U.
What?
I was, like, thinking about cracking it in and like kind of reliving it. Cause like I have a Wii U that's just literally sitting around, and I like I have Twilight Princess that I kind of want to go through again, and Wind Waker. And,
Yo,
like there's just so many good titles on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Should I get a Wii U? I've been thinking back and forth on
I
it.
disagree.
No, because like they're like bringing all those kind of games to the Switch too. And who knows with the 25-year Zelda anniversary what they're gonna give us.
Ooh.
Like,
Did that
we
already
got
happen or
Skyward
no?
Sword, but like, what if they do a triple pack like Mario?
That'd be sick.
But
That'd be really cool.
I mean, like, if you can get a Wii U for like $30, bro, like, go for it.
Just still around 200-ish.
The only reason to get a Wii U is for HD Wind Waker and HD Twilight Princess.
That's why I kind of really want to get it. But then there are also like other versions. I don't know how to explain.
Emulator?
Other means of getting
Just
it,
use an emulator
Yeah.
for like 3U or something if you want to play.
Or if you want to just throw it out there, yeah, emulator.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
emulator. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how else.
Oh my gosh, I'm gone.
Are you okay?
Holy shit.
Do you want to take a break?
Okay.
No, I'm fine. It's just like, oh my goodness, I haven't drank anything in a while. So
Okay.
this is like,
I'm almost done with my second bottle of Soju. It's not bad.
I almost drank this whole
Dude,
bottle. This was
you keep
full
glitching
before.
out. That was full?
That was full.
I hope you had a big dinner, man, because that's a lot.
It was. I think I had a good dinner.
I had a good dinner.
No, I had a good dinner. Oh
Get
my.
something a little
I had
heavy.
a good
you know?
dinner. It was good.
He was so silly when he was in Boston, dude. He was such a goof.
Dude, I bet.
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if there's going to be a day where we're all going to be able to meet up Like some other coconuts, like fucking, I don't know, some other streamers.
I would love to just like have kind of like small meetup or something. I'm gonna visit Brian soon, so I'm excited about that. And I'm gonna get my second vaccine soon, so hopefully.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
You don't shave off my hair. Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
It's kind of just crazy seeing like things getting normal again. I don't know.
That's nice.
I'm like still uncomfortable about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. But, you know.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, so the 3.0 update, like, have you guys done much of it? I haven't. I'll be honest.
I've been doing a lot of it. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm HR 200 something now, too.
Wow,
it's
good for you.
What's the Valstrax armor and weapon like?
I don't know
people
yet.
Using that a lot?
A lot of people have been using it. I've been wearing the layered most of the time. After like 2 hunts, I was able to get like the full layer.
Yeah, I got the layered.
But
that's it.
Like, the gloves are good because they have like a decoration slot and 2 weakness exploit. So like,
yeah, it's super
I can
nice.
Use the charm for something else, right? Like
I
don't
call
have to do.
I call the
exploit.
Yeah, but now you need a god
I call
charm.
the Valstrax armor. Do you? I don't think so.
You kind of do. I mean,
you don't really. It's
it
not too
does
bad.
make it sort of versatile, but like in order to have a really good build, you need a god charm, and I don't have anything because
I don't have that many good
They need to
god
fix
charms.
that, bro. Like, no, I don't want to mill for charms.
I hate it.
Like, let me
it doesn't make,
like,
I
get
wanna...
an investigation or like reward it at the end of a quest.
I don't even want to fucking play the game, dude. I don't like that.
It makes me really miss decorations from World. I don't mind the RNG from it because it's just like you're gonna get something. If you get the same thing, you're gonna get something eventually. So like I kind of really do miss the decoration farming in World.
Like investigations were fun because like you could have different type of monsters to hunt. And some of them would be like capture only, and it'd like make every experience different. And like the 16-player lobby was amazing. And
yeah, I don't know. Valstrax has what, resentment, and what else? I feel like it's kind of the new Safi in a way.
Like a set bonus.
Yeah.
Like if you have 5 pieces and you put Dragon Blight on you. So.
Yeah. But Dragon Blight does something different in Rise, so I don't know what it does in Rise. I forget.
I know in World it like removed
elemental status
weapon and elemental, so you went like
elemental damage. Yeah, I don't know what it does in Rise, but I
don't care.
Yeah, I am like, I don't know. Like I was busy this weekend, didn't get a chance to play and complete all the quests. So there's still a bunch of quests I have to do, which is good because there's content, for future streams. But
there's a lot of stuff to do. There's like. With what there is to do right now, there's some advanced quests that are actually like a lot more difficult than your usual quest. The monsters do a lot more damage than they usually do, which is really nice. I found that really exciting. Not only that, but they have a new arena, which is hidden behind all those advanced quests. And I really enjoy the Apex quests because like as a hunt.
Yeah, they're really challenging.
I like that. I really like that.
Apex Zenogre and that they showed, and like Apex Diablos. But bro, it's like they're fun to hunt, but there's like, what's the reward out of it? Because like you can't even make Apex armor or
I was hoping for that.
Yeah, that's why I don't really give a shit.
Like, what am I doing, bro?
Yeah.
I think there's like a few components missing from like, not to compare it to World, but a few components missing for what were used to with World. With World, we got pretty much spoiled. We were really spoiled with World.
I don't know if we were spoiled. I mean,
compared to the other games,
spoiled or they did really well with the game, kind of thing.
Like they went the right direction.
That
the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
the layered option, I felt like they should have went a little sooner with, but I felt like it was great. Yeah. But in general, like I like the randomness with the investigations. Like sometimes you get good investigations, sometimes you don't, and then other players have really good investigations, so they post theirs and you can hop into theirs. I like that.
Yeah, that was cool.
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this four box Legiana, bro.
Yeah, like let's go.
Get these tempered.
Yeah.
So they would post it and you would join in. I thought it was so cool.
I really like the monster roster in World 2. I'm just not into most of the monsters in Rise. That's a huge problem for me too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Like Valstrax for me was the most hype for me.
You haven't had the chance to hunt Valstrax then?
No, I fought Valstrax. He's all right. The thing is, he's really tough for heavy bowgun, and the gunner hit zone.
Yeah,
gunner hit zones are tough now, and like on one hand it's cool because it's more challenging, but on another, like what I have to do is I have to sit down and revamp my builds because I've been playing a lot of raw, and I've been doing raw bow, raw heavy bowgun, and I soloed Valstrax the other night off stream with elemental bow instead of raw bow, which I've been using just raw rapid. I went in with elemental rapid and I fucking demolished it. And I was like, dude, I need to stop using raw. I need to go back to elemental. And like building elemental is just always a chore. So I just haven't really I haven't been motivated to play Rise. Not playing it means I don't get to have the most optimal builds, and I don't get to have, fun because everyone else is like eons ahead of me, and I'm like staggering behind with my shitty raw builds that aren't doing very well. So it's like, I'm not really having fun. I'm not really keeping up in the multiplayer hunts because I'm just getting carried, and I'm not having a good time doing that. Like, I like to be putting in some effort. I like to be doing some damage, and
yeah,
it's hard because I can't keep up with everyone, in multiplayer. That's how I feel. So I need to take at least 3 days of just playing solo, working on my builds, and then I can, start to have a good time again, because I just feel like multiplayer hunts are too chaotic for me, and it feels different than it did in World. I don't know, it just there's just so much going on, and I just I don't know, I'm not having a good time. I don't know if it's because the monsters are so fast and everyone's just demolishing everything, and I just feel like I don't have time to breathe in a multiplayer hunt because I don't bring any pets, and that's my fault for not bringing pets, but everyone just hops on their Palamute, runs the monster, kills it, and it's I don't even know what happened. But with Valstrax, it was quite challenging, and we did fail, a few times, and took us a while to get used to it, and that was cool. But now I feel like if I go stream Rise, everyone's going to have full Valstrax. We're going to go in and we're going to kill it in 20 seconds, and I'm going to be behind again because, I haven't played in a few days.
Don't have the gear charms.
Yeah. And that's my rant.
Thanks for letting me listen to your TED Talk.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Thanks for listening.
I don't know. At the place
I've been
where
enjoying Rise.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, for me, I my motivation right now for Rise is I'm still doing charity for the month. Tomorrow's the last day for me, and I made a promise for every HR I gain, I donate $2.
Well, that's cute.
So it's
yeah,
it's motivating me, but after that, I'm probably gonna take a break.
Yeah.
What else is there for me to do?
That's really cool incentive, though.
Yeah. But I mean, I enjoy it. I just worry that I'll get back into that Monster Hunter World mindset where I literally just play too much and I burn myself out.
Yeah,
so
I know what you mean.
It's been really fun to dabble and try other games, and I've really been enjoying that, you know, and sometimes it's just a matter of playing the game for 2 or 3 hours and switching.
Yeah.
But
cool.
I don't know. I enjoy where Rise is at right now because for me, I still have some stuff to do with Valstrax and some of the other quests I haven't done yet. But I like that it doesn't have too much or that.
it's more
as
simple,
much of
or...
I guess more simple, or as much of an exaggerated end game as World had, because it gives me a chance to really explore the other games too that have been coming out, or even older games. I'm enjoying For Ultimate, and I get to experience that for the first time with the viewers that have been experiencing all the time. So I'm kind of excited that I can still be at the same place as everyone with Rise, and then be able to hop back into an older game and then still hop back into Rise and be able to keep up with everyone. So in that perspective, I like where Rise is at right now. I love it because it gives me a chance to play a different game, play that a little bit, and then hop back into Rise and then just have fun with everyone still.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. Yeah.
That's cool because you're still
cool, man.
within the Monster Hunter niche, and you're still experiencing the game, especially older ones. So that's cool. I think I just I don't know. I have to do rampages. I have to meld, and those are two things I just don't want to fucking do. So I'm struggling, you know, like I'm just struggling. I don't know.
Are there any other games that you have been looking forward to at least?
Me?
Yeah.
Or anybody? Yeah, like there's Blue Protocol, Scarlet Nexus.
Demon Slayer video games coming out. I don't know when, but like they keep showing footage and I'm excited.
Cool. No, I don't have anything. Skyward Sword is coming out. I think August, September. I'm not gonna get it because it's $60 and you need to get an amiibo, and I hate amiibos, so I'm not gonna get that. Probably just Stories 2. I think I'm looking forward to that because I really like the graphics in that game, and I think it's just gonna be a really fun way to experience Monster Hunter other than Rise, you know. So I'm stoked for that.
Stories 2 looks
like
really beautiful.
In it.
Yeah.
And we're like, it's nice to see. You know, I love Nergigante.
Even Legiana looks dope. Like, I want a Legiana, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Right?
It looks so nice. Aluma looks adorable. I saw it was like teased at the end of one of the trailers, and it was just like sleeping and like dozing off. I'm like, that's adorable. That's cute. What was I gonna say? But oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. No.
One thing I just wanted to ask a little bit and check on you, Phil. Is so you have officially gone full time on streams. How have you been doing with
Good
it?
question.
Like, how? Let's give us the update on it. Like, how are you doing? And you know, like in terms of like how you feel, and then how your streams have been.
I mean, I feel a lot better in terms of like mental health wise.
That's important.
I'm able to,
if not the most really important thing.
Yeah,
it is.
Because it was before, it was like super. I was trying to like keep up with everyone because like I was working a part-time job or full-time job, and then having streaming as like trying to keep up with that and be able to keep it up as like a full-time thing. But now it's really nice. I can focus entirely on this. I have a friend of mine that is working with me as well. He's helping me with like editing videos and everything as well.
Cool.
And he's a fantastic editor. So once we get this big video out, then it's gonna be probably like 3 videos a week at least. And then
that's dope.
And then I'm gonna be focusing on the TikTok side of things and trying to get videos out. I have like a schedule. I talk with people that have made it big in TikTok, and they're able to like show me like, this is what you need to do. Like they looked at my old videos and they're like, those are shit, you need to work on that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like I'm happy they were able to be like upfront with me instead of being like, it's okay, but you need to do this. They're like, no, these are terrible, you need to do this.
And like give yourself some credit too, because like, you know, like you're not taking it the wrong way, right? Like it's constructive criticism, so like you're doing great. And you know, it's like really admirable to like see you put a lot of effort and like really give yourself a chance, you know, like it's awesome, man. Like keep it up.
Yeah.
I definitely want to, and I'm excited for a lot of things that got. So like I want to make this a thing, and I think it's happening. Yeah. And I'm excited.
You also got to give it some time, you know, like take your time with it, and you know, you might be in a totally different place in a year, like for the better, you know what I mean? Like you never know.
Yeah.
You know, look back on this podcast and see where you are in a year, and it'll probably be a lot different. So yes.
You know, I want to let you guys know that you guys have been like huge influences in my life too.
I don't know why, but thank you.
I don't know why.
You're sweet.
Are you kidding?
Dude, I'm trashed. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm like the most negative person.
I feel the same way, but bro, like my New Year's resolution,
I forgot what mine
not
was.
Not to like bring myself down about it, like not be so hard on myself. So
yeah, you guys are one of my closest friends, and I just want to let you know that like you guys have been big influences in my life as well.
Well,
so
we'll always be here.
Thanks, man.
We'll always be here, man.
Yeah.
I won't.
Unless you start any more shit on Twitter with me, dude. Unless you just fucking go there. You know.
Gotta delete that
There's so much of that
I'm
I can
on the
take.
fence with Faye too.
You know.
Like we played a co-op game, and I like destroyed her in all the mini
Dude,
games.
you fucking cheated.
And at one point, she was like, "I'm about to end the stream. Like I can't do this."
You fucking cheated, dude. He's like, "Oh, I never played this game before," and like crushed me in every single mini game. Like he already knew what to do, hacked, cheated, whatever. Wasn't cool.
I really
You really made me look bad, Brian. You really made me look bad.
I really want to do like a Mario Party multi with the three of us and like one other person.
Let's do it.
That seems like a dangerous game. Is that how you want to like end the podcast? Is that how we're just ending?
Let's do it.
I think that'd be fun.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. I've been playing more with the family as well. It's been nice. We've been playing Mario Party and Mario Kart. I even got my parents involved.
Practice in then, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Dude, I was babysitting my nephew and my sister-in-law's niece, and they're both about the same age.
Yeah.
Friday night, because they had a rehearsal dinner. I wasn't in the wedding, like not a lot of people were, so I was watching the kids. And we played some Mario Party, played the new one. I've never seen it, so it was my first time playing it. You know, I was a good sport for the most part, you know. But like, dude, I can't believe how much Mario Parties have changed over the years. Like, the map is so small. And like the mini games, yeah.
The traps just aren't as good as they used to be.
And like the mini games,
this current Mario Party is not as good.
The mini games,
best Mario Party 3, dude, on the N64.
No, Mario Party 1 and 2, best Mario Parties, no debate.
Wow,
no debate. Listen,
I still have like a scar on my palm, bro, from the analog.
Non-negotiable.
I feel like this current one is like not as good, but it's the only one that has like online multiplayer now, which that's why I'm like really crazy about it.
It's gotta be sick online. Like I would love to play it online. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't experienced the new Mario Party games. I've only played 1 and 2 on the Nintendo 64, so I don't. I've been missing out on like decades. But like the how like if somebody lands on a green square, somebody lands on a red square, 2 people are blue, it'll RNG it, and like usually it'll make it 2 red 2 blue, 2 versus 2, or like RNG 3 blue 1 red, so 3v1. These new Mario Parties, no, turns everybody blue. We can't have anybody versus anybody too often. It's gotta be. There was like one time throughout the whole game, it was like 1 red versus 3 blue. I'm like, what the hell, man? Let's go. Like, I want to do some verses, but they were like all 4-person mini games. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm just going on a boomer rant here. I'm an old timer, okay? Back in my day.
No, I get it. Like, I played the oldest one I played was the Wii one, but like that one was amazing. That was like a million times better than this one.
Cool.
Yeah. But like, I definitely do want to do like an online Mario Party.
No, I would love that. I want to be the
really
Goomba.
funny.
I was a little Goomba, the little mushroom.
It's so adorable.
It was really fucking cute. I'm not gonna lie.
My sister,
okay.
my oldest sister loves being
the
not the Goomba, but the mole.
Oh, well, they didn't unlock that character.
The little mole guy. He's adorable. He loves like drumming his belly and everything.
That's
and I'm
cute.
just
He
like,
waddles, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's adorable.
That's cute.
Oh my gosh. Yes. But yeah. Do you guys feel like this is a good place?
I think it was good.
Yeah.
You may not have noticed, but I took off all of my acrylic nails while we were talking. Feel very accomplished.
Very good filler
go.
episode.
Yeah, it's good filler.
Yeah. I'm like, I've been super hazy the entire time.
Well, this was the first one we ever drank during.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, honestly. I think that I probably drank more than I should have.
Not a lot of fun.
So I am gone.
I had a couple bottles of Soju, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, homies.
Yeah, so just a reminder for me. So next week I won't be on the podcast. I'll be in Teja.
Okay.
I'll be in Texas. So.
Okay. Well.
So if you guys have like a special guest that you guys would like to see, like drop it in the comments. Like.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't be as good as me. I get it, but I'm just kidding.
We have Nightside. We have a speedrunner, Jal Bagel. I was talking with last night.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Fem, right?
Femmetto, yeah.
Fem. We have Femmetto.
Okay.
I think it'll be awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that are lined up that really want to join the podcast, so
All right, sounds good.
be awesome.
We're down.
It's all on you, Faye.
Lock this shit up. Let's get out of here.
Thank you for watching the start of the revenge arc. See you next week. Kirk out.
Yes.
We love you. Thank you so much, guys.
Kirk out.
Please
Don't forget
like,
to
comment, and subscribe.
Kirk out.
Don't forget to follow the Spotify. We have a Spotify now, and yeah, we love having a good time. Oh my goodness, that was not English. All right, goodbye.
Kirk out.